That's why America is called the what's it called? What's that scripture? Well, they just simple, man, because they don't take heed. They don't execute judgment. That's why the Most High got the prophets out here to do the spiritual judgment first, and the physical judgment's gonna come.
That's right.
Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
And that's what we're doing, man. I constantly complain about this wicked ass society, man. Don't you know, according to the Bible, you're supposed to get paid every day you work before the sun goes down? But you simple ass people, you ain't upset about that, man. You ain't upset about that. You should be upset. You should be highly upset that you work fucking 8 hours slaving on your job, and then you gotta go home empty-handed, man. You should be highly upset when the Bible says you're supposed to get paid before the sun goes down, man. And you think that shit is funny, man. That's why the Lord gonna destroy you. Fucking peons, man. Keep reading.
Nahum chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city, it is all for the lies and robbery, and the prey departeth not.
And the scriptures say if you take away a man's living, that's as if you a blood slayer, man, or a murderer. So America's the bloody city, man. Not only does it rob people of their basic necessities, you gotta buy everything, all right? But America glorifies in killing people, man, on a daily basis. On average, it's 4,000 abortions committed here in America. And a large percentage of those people that get aborted, okay, or go through that procedure are you Negro, Latino, and Native American women. That's right, that's right. And that's why a large majority of y'all gonna get put to death in these days to come, because that's murder. But nobody ain't saying nothing about that, man. And a large percent of those people that do that, they call themselves Christians or Catholics or whatever, man. That's why this place gotta be destroyed, man. Fucking devils, man. Keep reading.
2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 9. And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
Yeah, and America, like I said before, America, its prosperity, its so-called economy was built off of blood money, man. Off of blood money. Okay? Blood money. That's why the Lord's destroying the dollar, man. And that's glorious. And he's gonna destroy the people that trust in it too, man. Simple ass people, man.
Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 12.
Yeah.
Thus saith the Lord power, because that Edom hath dwelt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance.
Edom, talking about you so-called white people, you Caucasians, all right? Because not all so-called white people are white people. Okay, you got some that's actually of other races, and even some that's of our people, of Negro, Latino, and Native American descent. Okay, and even amongst you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, so-called, you got the other nations as well. Because you Negro, Latino, and Native American women don't want to deal with your own men. You want to go deal with the white man. You want to go deal with the Arab man. You want to freak off with the damn Hamite, the African, at the store so you can get your hair braided, man. And then you have they demonic ass children, man. So the Lord gonna destroy you and them demonic ass terrorists, man.
And because that Edom hath dwelt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and have greatly offended.
And they greatly offend. Okay, they offend by portraying the Lord as a so-called white man. When you read the scriptures, what you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans claim you believe in so much, and you read, and every time you come up, you're a darn scholar, but yet you don't know that the Lord was a black man. Had woolly hair, eyes that was red as fire, skin as burnt brass as if it burned in the furnace, man. You don't know that. But yeah, you will swear up and down that's Jesus. That's the Lord. That's how the white man offended, man. And then he portrays himself as this righteous, God-fearing person when he's a hypocrite, man. Yeah, and them so-called Israelis, they ain't even the real people. They're Amalekites, man. Okay? The head of the nation of Edom. Keep reading.
and revengeth himself upon them.
And they revenged themselves during the time of the Renaissance. Okay? When they took down the Moors, which those were Negroes, that was ruling over there in Spain and Portugal and northern Africa. Okay? Those wasn't Hamites and those wasn't Arabs. Those were Negroes. Okay? When they took them down due to the prophecy of Esau returning back in his strength, hey brother, okay? What did they do? They had something called the Renaissance, the rebirth. And they established something called iconoclasm, which is the destroying of the images. All the dark images of the children of Israel and those righteous kings and judges that was ruling during the time of the Dark Age. And they put themselves up as those people. Okay?
Therefore, thus said the Lord power, I will stretch out my hand upon Edom and will cut off man and beast from it.
And that's what you're seeing. The hand of the Lord touching America. And the scriptures say it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. But you people, man, I can't believe how gone you people are, because you see it. You see it. And you try to pretend like you don't hear this or you don't understand what we're saying. But it stays with you when you go home, man. Okay? All right? And the Lord is plaguing this place, man. And it's glorious. Keep reading.
And I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword.
That's right. So all of them Edomites, from you so-called American Edomites to you Israeli Edomites to you European Edomites, you South African Edomites, or wherever the hell Esau putting his ass around the world, y'all gonna get slaughtered, man. You going into slavery, and you're gonna get slaughtered in these days to come, man. Very soon.
And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hands of my people Israel.
Yep.
And they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury.
That's right. The Lord's gonna put a spirit on these Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and they're gonna take it to you so-called white people, man. And they're gonna do every single thing that your fathers do or did to their forefathers. It's gonna fall back on you, man. So all the lynching, all the mutilation of babies, okay, of women, of men, okay. What else are these devils? Setting people on fire. That's coming back on you, man. Rape, baby bashing, yeah. That's coming all back on you so-called white people, man.
All in righteousness.
All in righteousness, okay? Because you're going to reap what your father sowed. You're going to reap it.
Jeremiah 30:16.
Yeah.
Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
Yeah, and how have you devoured us? One, like I said before, America was established off of blood, man, and off of blood money. If you were so righteous, you'll give all the credit to where it's due. Who built America? The so-called Negroes. Who you had to slaughter to get America? The Native Americans. And the Seminole Indians and the Mexicans. Because you the damn devil, man. Okay?
And all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity.
And you going into slavery. Thus saith the Lord. Okay? You going into captivity after America gets destroyed.
And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil.
Yeah, you're gonna get spoiled in these days to come. All you doomsday preppers, you hoarders, you people that like to buy up stuff and make sure your pantry is packed to the max. You know, you got all your guns and fucking shotguns and all that shit. That's cool. Awesome. That's awesome, man. You ain't gonna use none of that. You ain't gonna enjoy none of that, because it's gonna be taken.
And all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
Yeah, like these cops like to prey upon you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? That's why they stay in your neighborhood. They don't go to the white people's neighborhood. And the white people, y'all a bunch of cokeheads, a bunch of drug dealers and users and alcoholics too, man.
Homosexuals.
Homosexuals, domestic violence, It runs rapid amongst you so-called white people, but the cops don't go to your neighborhood. You're a bunch of pedophiles too. But the cops got to stay